Alright guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to bring you along for I wouldn't even call it a crock pot recipe. It's just a fun new recipe that I'm going to be doing to use up some freezer meat. A few months ago when my freezer partially thawed out, I had to cook off a ton of meat, and one of the types of meat that I had to cook off was cube steaks. So today, I'm kind of doing two things. I'm making my husband Salisbury steaks, but I'm going to use them as smothered Philly cheesesteak style cube steaks. So, in saying that, you don't have to do this in the crock pot if you have fresh cube steak or if you have frozen fresh cube steak that you can thaw out and then fry up in a frying pan. Then do it that way. And then we'll smother them the same. But this is just how I'm going to revive mine since I did go ahead and cook them. I want to make sure that they're going to be tender and juicy and whatnot, since I wasn't really taking the time to make sure that they were tender and juicy whenever I cooked them the first time, because I was doing like 100 pounds of meat in one night. So, with that being said, the way I'm going to revive mine is I have beef broth down in my crock pot, and then I'm going to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and I'm going to throw them in there and let them go for a couple hours, because here they are. This is why they need to be used up too. You can see it wasn't sealed great. I know they're still good, but they're starting to get ice in there. So I really want to use them up and not let them go bad. So they're all going to go in this crock pot. And again, all I'm doing is reviving them. And then for my husband, I'm going to make a gravy with the liquid that's in here. And he's going to have Salisbury steak for dinner. I'm going to be taking my pieces out, and then I'll show you how I smother them into a Philly cheesesteak style, where you could have it on bread, or you could have it off bread, and it can be low carb. So I hope you guys stick with me, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Alright, so what I got going on right now, I have, let me show you. There's our cube steak. Sorry, thought I was going to sneeze. I still think I might. Okay, anyway. What I have down here, I have a couple tablespoons of butter, a tiny bit of olive oil just so the butter wouldn't burn, and then I sliced an onion and sliced up a pack of mushrooms, an 8-ounce pack. And all this is stuff that needs to be used up anyway. That's why I love, I don't know why, I love these meals. When I clean out the fridge and I'm like, oh, okay, so this needs used up, this needs used up, and then it turns into some amazing meals. No, ma'am, get down. Burn yourself. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let this stuff saute until it starts to get, the onions start to get translucent. Then I'm going to add in my frozen peppers. If you add in frozen peppers right now, it's going to create a lot of liquid, and then the stuff isn't going to brown up as well. And I just lost some mushrooms. Also, if you were doing this fresh, or frozen fresh meat, then you could put steak seasoning on as you're sauteing. But since mine are already cooked, I'm going to add the steak seasoning to my vegetables. That way, I'm going to get it cooked into something instead of just being on top, if that makes sense. And it's just a taste, but it makes a Philly cheesesteak superb. So I'm just going to keep letting this saute up. I got so many things going today. I have bone broth back here, and that's going to be for onion soup I'm going to can up. And I also have sweet onions right here. That's going to be sweet onion jam. And I'm going to try to make a video on that as well. A lot of stuff that needs. Also, I have this whole bag here. It didn't come from Target. I was given fresh carrots, and they have to be all either frozen or canned. And I haven't decided if I want to do herb carrots, canned or just chop them and freeze them. I really haven't decided yet. So, yeah. Smells so good. So we're getting ready to broil these. So this is, I just got them out of the crock pot and I put them in the same pan that I just took vegetables out of. So here are the beautiful sauteed veggies. And again, all we did was put steak seasoning on them. And you just want to smother, or at least try to smother, your little cube steaks. I'm doing a horrible job at that. Smother. And I did taste them. They are delicious. Like I could just eat the vegetables with some cheese on top. Alright, so got everything smothered. Really smothered. And then I'm adding Swiss, or you could do Gruyere or mozzarella. Whatever you like. I usually always have Swiss because it's one of my favorites. So that is what I am using. And then this is just going to broil until all that cheese is melted and bubbly. And then I will show you how I'm going to plate it up and also give you ideas. Alright, so these just came out. They were in there maybe 3 minutes. It does not take long. And I am just going to eat it right like this. Because I don't want the extra carbs. This would be great though on a homemade hoagie bun. Some mayonnaise on it. Or even a toasted garlic hoagie bun. Can you tell I'm craving carbs? But anyway, this is how I'm going to eat it. And I will give it a try. Alright. So, let's just... Alright, so I cut it up a little. And I'm going to get some vegetables with the cheese on it. Get some of the meat. And we'll see how this creation turned out. Yeah. That's good. And it's so flavorful. And so easy. Highly endorse this recipe. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.